I think that there is a very dangerous trend in the self-improvement space where they are trying to demonize motivation, where people don't understand that motivation is necessary and is important. And before you start insulting me in the comments, please let me explain. For the past few years, there has been this constant demonizing of motivation, that telling that it is a myth, that it's unnecessary, that you shouldn't be emotional, that should be 100% disciplined. And that's okay, because discipline is necessary. But you can't be constantly thinking that you shouldn't be motivated and that motivation is trash. Because I certainly believe that the times where I was motivated, I was demeaning myself and saying, well, you are doing this because you're just motivated. And that is not necessary. Motivation is nice. It's better to have it than not to have it. That's why you can't rely 100% on motivation, but that you can't also rely 100% on discipline. Because if you rely 100% on discipline, you will just feel fucking miserable with everything that you're doing. You will feel miserable doing your workouts, doing your work periods, during your study sessions. You will feel miserable and hate every second of it. And I don't know why it's cool to suffer, and I don't know why it's cool to just hate your life and just being miserable at what you're doing in the sake of gaining discipline. Because you will realize that you would be way more productive and you will have way better results if you just find a way to enjoy going to the gym, if you find a way to enjoy your work, if you find a way to enjoy your studies. I used to hate every second of my study sessions. You need discipline, of course, because you won't maintain your habits 100% by motivation. However, imagine that your discipline has your results like this. It maintains them constant because you are showing up every day, you're making your workouts, and you are doing the things that you have to do. However, imagine that you come like this, and there is a particular day where you're motivated and you have peak motivation and your results are just way better. You have better deep work sessions, you have better workouts, you crush PRs, you're having the time of your life doing hard things. So please, if you are not disciplined, you should first focus on building it. So we will talk about discipline in another video, but understand that if you are already disciplined, you have to start finding motivation somewhere. You can't be miserable your whole fucking life because you have to make yourself hard and go into battle with your mind and that kind of shit. Because it's okay to submit yourself through suffering situations, but it shouldn't be all the time, because life already will have its shitty situations. So you don't have to be fucking miserable every single second of the day, so that then life hits you with the death of a loved one, or a disease that strikes your family, or just a bad economic recession. Life is hard and shit happens. For you to go there suffering each and every second of it and hating your fucking life. You have to find motivation in working out, in having deep work sessions, in studying, and also enjoy the time with your family. Be present. Enjoy the present moment. You have to be motivated and to do the things because you are very fortunate of having the privilege to work out, having the privilege to study at university, to have the privilege of work, because people don't have these things. People don't have the opportunity to afford a gym. People don't have the opportunity to go to college. People don't have the opportunity to work, to get a job. And don't get me started on even if you have the chance or the privilege to work on what you love. So be grateful for that and look forward to each day and have the motivation to do things, because motivation is something beautiful. If you haven't felt motivated to go to the gym lately, find a way to make it fun. Track your progress. Think of it like a video game where each week you come crushing new numbers, making repetitions, excelling your limits. Also, deep work. When you're working on some meaningful stuff, such as studying or your passion, or you're researching for a hobby that you have, make it fun. Find a way to make it fun. And if you aren't enjoying it, try dopamine detoxing. This isn't a dopamine detox video, but I understand its power to return your motivation levels back to normal, and that when you are like kind of disconnected from video games, porn, social media, Netflix and all that shit, you start to enjoy the daily things. And discipline becomes insignificant when you have a life of purpose and motivation. However, your life won't be always like this. You won't always have the opportunity to enjoy what you're doing. Today, I didn't feel like going to the gym. I didn't have the energy or the motivation, and I couldn't be bothered, but I went anyways. That's why it's important to build a solid foundation of discipline and then find motivation. But don't let them tell you that motivation isn't important, because it's better to have it than not having it. So that's the message of this video. Find your own motivations and be disciplined. Both. They're not enemies, they're friends. So we'll see each other on the next one. I'm Juan, and please subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.